All right, we are back with Citizen Sleeper Part 4. So let's continue 38 cycles deep. It's so loud in my cans. It's so loud in my cans. Now, we got into a lot of trouble last time. We got into a lot of shenanigans. Ethan, the assassin, sent for us, the bounty hunter, dead. Dead. There are other threats looming, like Maylock, Hemlock? Something like that. We have our apartment that we've refined a little bit. But we're just going to start. Oh, yeah, let's go to our new. What am I doing? I'm so used to ending a cycle at my old house. We got to go to the new house. Yeah, and we got the stray. So let's end this cycle. We're in a good situation as far as energy and condition. Good rolls. Good rolls. Now we are low on money. We have one stabilizer left. So we're going to have to start planning ahead a little bit. We're waiting on an upgrade point. And we've got so many. Oh my god. We have so many drives. Requests. What does this do? And we still haven't disabled my tracker. There's a lot. So let's have a nice little sesh here. Hoping we can get some stuff done. What do you want from me? So this is just a little cash payout, I feel. And I'm not risking that. We're not risking it. And we did this part, so we have the server. We might be getting out of here. If I've played my cards right and nobody messes with us, we might be getting out of here. Three more days for that. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, we've done none of these because we don't have any keys. We ain't got no keys, man. Oh. Hang on a second now. Now we do. It was up here all along. Yeah. Yeah. And we got a little money out of that too. We're going to get all of them right now. Oh, the cloud knows. You can... Don't get upset. Don't get upset, killer. You know. Ooh. Gave me a little drive-by action. So that thing's pretty cool. That's a fun monster in this game. I do have to give him that. Because he's like blind. He's like a blind demon dog, which you don't see terribly often. So now we can go to these. We can put our keys in. We're keeping these threats away. We're keeping these threats away. Just keep me alive until I can get off the ship, which hopefully is in 3 days. And that'd be pretty cool. Now we'll see what happens. Now that we've completed this mission. Man, we just started the session and we're completing missions. Oh, yeah. That's my happy dance when I do it like that, yeah. Okay. Well, we did it. Here we go. Who do I have to talk to about this? Who do I need to speak with? Fang? Fang somewhere? Fang! We still have a dice roll here. Still have a dice roll. Fang is nowhere to be found. What we did do it. So hopefully that keeps the killer off of our back. Let's head back up there just real quick. I just want to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. Went to the mainframe. Oh, maybe that's why. The hub. Yeah, none of that means anything to me. Oh, now we gotta catch. Oh, okay, so this is where we start messing with killer. Okay. Well, that one looks pretty good, doesn't it? 100%. So they're both dangerous. This one... Hang on a second. Alright, we got 3 days to... Nope, that wasn't even it. Do we want to slice the hardware, or do we want to loop his branches? You could redirect them, form a loop, isolate the mainframe with killer inside, but freeing navigator. Either way, I'm freeing navigator, so let's just do this one. Even though this one probably would have gave me money. So we just got to do one more of those. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling good about this. I am feeling real good. We're not going to the tea house. Going to the Overlook to get 2 things of rations. Money is so scarce right now. I'm a little nervous about it, but you know, not a lot we can do. I'm not feeding the cat. I'm not feeding the cat. I want to feed the cat. I'm not feeding the cat. Alright, then we're going to go right back up there and we're going to take care of this killer business. It's my Haunted Mansion Tumblr. One of my faves. One of my faves. Decent rolls, you know. They all have their purpose. Obviously, we've learned that. So let us ascend. Okay. Trying to see if I can... Nah, I don't want to play games. I don't want to play games with it. 100%. Let's go. Killer is dead. Boom. Sorry. Here comes the navigator. Navigator's here now. Oh, it thrashes and blinks. Poor guy. This was a long time coming, says Navigator, drifting faintly around you in a lazy orbit. Killer had been wandering blind for so long. This place was their domain and prison, and they had followed their directives. For the many decades they roamed here. They cut the threads of the mainframe, executed its administrator's AI, and then kept slicing. Only their blindness and chance kept them from making those final 3 fatal cuts. There's a ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this, those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. It is good you ended it here. You watch the data points of the station spin around you, blending with fixed stars. There is something satisfying about finally wrenching the last threads of control from this central point. It was little more than a ghost by the time you reached it, but this place deserves to be haunted by better ideas than a totalizing system of control. It is free now. The station no longer presents a hazard for illegal entities like me. In fact, in times, perhaps it can be a refuge. A refuge. That sounds like something of value. Something worth building. A dark shape passes across your vision, a distant curve of something like smoke or oil, a fluid shifting tank of total darkness. The Greenway. It was cut off at the moment of the collapse, so hunter or killer could never reach it. Now it is closed off to us, separated from the cloud. Is it dead? Yeah, maybe. If we could extract an access cipher, oh my lord. Here, you take it, you're gonna need it. I am not used to being free. This will take some getting used to. Thank you for this gift. The entities of this station will always be friends to you, Sleeper. And I to them. It is true that mutual need is required for friendship, but I must admit I had not considered the value of offering assistance without personal gain. I will think on that. But first I will explore. Perhaps there are still intelligences that hid themselves as I did, encased in systems, cut off. I should like to free them. Navigator's free and I'm not. I'm jealous. The Greenway and its secrets. And that's an upgrade point, folks. Yeah. Cha-cha-cha. Doing the happy dance. Killing that happy dance today. Phenomenal development. Phenomenal development. Let's go to the Greenway. Just to see what's happening over there. To see if anything opened up. It's probably still the same old stuff. It is. That's okay. That's okay. This one's like, why are you locked? Skill upgrade required. What do you need from me? Don't act like I'm not good enough. Speaking of upgrades, I think we're in a position to do so. Okay. Okay. What do we want to do? Well, this one we have to like build this way, so it's really rerolling is good, but using scraps at home to repair condition is also good. Or we can get an even bigger discount. Yeah. What? Oh, we need 3 points for that. Brutal. I don't know if we want to mess with this because we have to dig ourselves out of that hole. So scrap component. We don't come across scrap components that often is the issue. I'm tempted to hold on to them. Or do we start to dig our way out of here? Dissection allows energy. Man. What do we do? What do we do? I think we're going to wait. And we're going to see what this is. Are we going to get like a 30% discount? Talking my language. Oh boy. I don't care about this right now. I feel when there's so many basic things that I haven't done yet. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to overextend, especially when my money is so low. Let's head back home. This place was pretty cool, though. And this will solve my money problems real quick if I. going to do that. Alright. We were getting low on money. You all knew it. You all know it. See how emphasis he wants the Matsusakis, and I don't have the Matsusakis. I just don't have the Matsusakis. Do we buy a stabilizer right off the bat just to have it? Hopefully next time we're buying one, it's 30% off. Yeah! Oh, a Greenway cipher. Forgotten cipher granting access to the Greenway systems. Oh my god. We have to go back. We have to go back. Kate. Kate, we have to go back. Except for this time. We're in the Greenway gate. Alright, here we go. Story progression. No one's had access here for forever. Why does it look so dark? A river of swirling darkness. It is made of darkness. There is no network map here. Then you see them, a figure turned away. The only bright spot in the dark river. You push closer to the storm. What? Who is this? The gardener. It is cold. Alright, I've picked something up, which is risky. Always dangerous to do that. I don't like that it's auto-saved like that. So I guess we made contact with the gardener. There is nothing else going on over here. Nothing else seemed to open up. So that's cool, I guess. All right. All right. What do we need to do, really? Three of those are gonna ship mine. What is this? A gardener seed. A seed. You need to find somewhere safe to plant this gift. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be getting some scrap options here shortly. Not giving you those. We did that. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to use these dice. Because the truth is, we've done a fantastic job with them. Just saying. Boom. Should be able to use that one. Oh, double spot on that one. Hell yeah. And we still got a 6 to use. Not there. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Should we just get some money? I think that just gives us money. I'd rather do this to get the money. Boom. Alright. So now we're back to where I like to be. You know, I like what we got going on here. We always go to the Overlook. We pay our 8 tokens for food. And we will do one more cycle before we take a stabilizer. Yep. This is going well. Which means just a couple more days now. So yeah, after this one I'm gonna have to stabilize. Otherwise we'll be down to 3 dice, and that doesn't work for me, brother. One more day until these people get here. I think it's a similar boat for the Celis. Yeah, one more day. Tomorrow is going to be a hell of a cycle. So let's prepare for that intelligently. Yeah, these low dice rolls are gonna help us out. Pow! No. What 1 or a 3? Is that what that means? Well, shoot. Boom. I'll clear them out. I'll clear them out. These are valuable resources. And we've got a lot of Havenage data. Holy hell. Yeah, because we get the chance of doubling up our data because of that upgrade. And that is paying off huge with that. So, and that's, you know, we can always turn some of that stuff in for money. But right now, we're just going to kind of keep it where it's at. All right, one more dice roll here. Let's get our food right quick. $8 a day. $8 a day. This is just food. Energy here. Which you can roll for. No thank you because of that -1. So I feel like, should I be doing this because it helps my Fang stuff? Let's find out. Okay. Because we always want to help Fang if we can. We love Fang. Alright. So tomorrow's the big day. We might be able to get off this ship. Some scrapyard ships are coming in. And, man, I'm hoping like hell. Look at that. We're ready. Whatever tomorrow brings, we're ready. Here we go. Dramatic music. Let's see. I'm going around, you know. Little intermission there, taking care of some real estate business. So let's head on up. They always call when I'm about to ascend the hub. Alright. What are they doing up here? What are Lemon Mina up here? Now everybody, get out of my way. Get out of my way. You are so close now. Everyone, get out of my way. As you wait, you nervously inspect your ID film, desperate for a distraction. As you lift the film up to light, you see something strange, something that makes you flinch. The face printed in the film is one you recognize immediately, but it is not you. It's not how you look. You squint at this ghost, confused why you hadn't noticed earlier. It's a picture you remember being taken, a memory that you didn't know you had. You remember signing the forms, the walk, the cold metal floor. You remember the SNARP employee who helped you in, her smile clean and surgical. You freeze in place, thinking of you. That still sleeps in SNARP. That will make you out. Will they ever wake up? Next. Oh, they're not going to let me in because my face doesn't match. Let me in. Is this really what you want? How will you even survive? Yes, it's what I want. Lemon Mina. Oh my god, he looks like shit. They don't seem to have seen you. No, they saw me. They're just... No, yeah. Bye. Don't even... Bye. Come on. Come on. This will be my new home. It's a picture of the old you. I don't need to think about that person anymore. I'm not them. Oh, we're taking off. But for now, in this moment of departure, it's still a new sound, a new feeling, and because of this, it's filled with the promise of the future. And so, you settle back on your bunk and close your eyes in the moments you are sleeping a perfect dreamless sleep, the most peaceful that you can ever remember. We did it. I did not think that was going to be the end. Not for a second. Not after the false finishes they hit me with prior. That's crazy that was the end. Now, I know there's multiple endings and a bunch of ways to go about it with this game, which makes sense with all the threads and the nodes and all that. Now, did I do Lemon Mina dirty? Yes. But at the end of the day, we're out here in space trying to survive. So I don't want to hear it. Don't leave comments down there saying, oh, how could you do that? You were so mean to them. No. We did what we had to do. I can't believe that was the end. We just snuck on by. Oh, that poor guy and his kid. We left a lot of people down there, but we also helped a lot of people down there. Let's not forget that. Amazing. I wonder what happens with it. Well, just throw me back in there. I don't even want to see. We're going to see. But that's great. What did you think of this playthrough? What did you think of this game? If you've watched all 8 hours of it, it's fun. I like the dice aspect, the space stuff. Oh, it just lets you right back in. Interesting. No. Nope. We did it. We did it. I think it's an interesting game. I might play Citizen Sleeper 2 solo. I just don't know if this was the best. For YouTube, for content wise. I had a hell of a fun time playing it, but I just hope it was equally as fun to watch it. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to see Citizen Sleeper 2. Maybe that's something we'll get going. I do want to jump back more into the horror genre, because that's what I do. I write horror books, and it's my favorite thing. So Expect some horror demos, some horror games. Just thinking about them, I get that dread because I know I'm not going to be able to hang. This was chill. This was relaxing. So thank you everybody that watched. Thank you Karaback for the key for the gifted game, and we'll see what happens next as far as games. If you have suggestions, once again, leave them down below. Otherwise, we escaped the eye off into another sort of self-made prison. But that was Citizen Sleeper, and I'll see you guys soon.